Macro Photography 101. Macro photography involves capturing close-up images of small subjects to showcase intricate details. To excel in this field, choosing the right lens is crucial. Here are some factors to consider when selecting a lens for macro photography. Focal length. Macro lenses typically have a focal length of 50 mm to 200 mm. Shorter focal lengths, around 50 mm, allow you to work at closer distances to the subject, but they may result in a narrower working distance and potential distortion. Longer focal lengths, around 100 mm to 200 mm, provide greater working distance, which is advantageous when photographing skittish subjects or capturing subjects in nature. Maximum magnification. The maximum magnification ratio determines how large your subject will appear on the camera's sensor. A 1:1, or 1x, magnification ratio means that the subject is projected onto the sensor at life size. Some lenses offer higher magnification ratios, such as 1.5:1 or 2:1, allowing for even greater detail. Image stabilization. Macro photography often requires working at close distances, where the slightest camera movement can cause blurriness. Having a lens with image stabilization, or vibration reduction, VR, can help counteract hand movements and improve the sharpness of your images, especially when shooting handheld. Aperture. A lens with a wide maximum aperture, low f-number, for example, f/2.8, enables more light to enter the camera, allowing for faster shutter speeds and better control over depth of field. A shallow depth of field can be advantageous in macro photography to isolate the subject from the background and create a pleasing bokeh effect. Lens quality. Look for a lens with high optical quality to ensure sharpness, minimal distortion, and reduced chromatic aberration. Higher-end lenses often provide better image quality, but they can be more expensive. Autofocus and manual focus. Macro photography often requires precise focusing. Look for a lens with a reliable autofocus system that allows for quick and accurate focusing. Additionally, having a lens with a focus limiter switch can help speed up autofocus performance. Manual focus capability is also important as it provides greater control over focusing, especially in challenging lighting conditions or when using techniques like focus stacking. Compatibility. Ensure that the lens you choose is compatible with your camera's mount. Different camera brands have their own lens mounts, so make sure to select a lens that matches your camera system. Keep in mind that there are dedicated macro lenses designed specifically for macro photography, but you can also achieve macro-like results using extension tubes, close-up filters, or even by reversing a standard lens. Each option has its pros and cons, so consider your shooting style, budget, and desired image quality when making a decision. Working distance. Working distance refers to the distance between the front of the lens and the subject when achieving maximum magnification. Longer focal length macro lenses tend to offer greater working distance, allowing you to maintain distance from your subject. This can be particularly useful when photographing small creatures or delicate subjects that may be easily disturbed. Depth of field. Macro photography often involves working with very shallow depths of field due to the close focusing distances. A lens with a wider maximum aperture allows for a shallower depth of field, which can be advantageous for isolating the subject and creating a pleasing background blur. However, it also means that achieving focus on the desired area becomes more critical. Lens construction. Look for a lens with quality construction and robust build, as macro photography may involve working in challenging conditions. Some macro lenses are designed with weather sealing, which protects the lens from dust and moisture, making them suitable for outdoor use. Compatibility with accessories. Consider whether the lens is compatible with additional accessories such as extension tubes or teleconverters. Extension tubes increase the magnification capabilities of a lens by increasing the distance between the lens and the camera sensor, allowing for closer focusing. Teleconverters, on the other hand, increase the focal length of the lens, effectively magnifying the subject. Price. Macro lenses can vary significantly in price, depending on factors like the brand, focal length, and maximum aperture. Dedicated macro lenses from reputable manufacturers tend to be more expensive but often offer superior optical quality and specialized features. However, there are also third-party lenses available that offer good performance at a more affordable price point. Reviews and recommendations. Before making a purchase, it's always beneficial to read reviews and seek recommendations from other photographers who have experience with macro lenses. They can provide insights into the performance, strengths, and weaknesses of different lenses, helping you make an informed decision.